Hey, this is Dewey at Deweys Pawn Shop. This time of year is when people are getting ready to go to Africa and go and hunting big game, or people going to Alaska for spring bear hunt, or spring bear hunts in Canada. You know, there's a lot of places you can do the spring bear hunts, but it's also the good time to get ready for Africa and get fired up. We've got a lot of big bore rifles here at Deweys Pawn Shop. Like this one right here, this is a 450-400. I've got a really nice double rifle that shoots a 450-400. That's a 400 grain bullet right there. That thing is really it's actually a fun double rifle to shoot. This is it right here. This is a Chapuis Whelen model in 450-400. It's an awesome rifle, very fun to shoot, great for shooting buffalo, big game. If you want to go shoot eland, hippo, or anything like this, this gun would be the one. This is the bullet this thing shoots right here. Now it's compared right there with a 458 LOTT. That's a 458 LOTT right there beside it. It shoots a 500 grain bullet. Now all these bullets are variants. You can find them that'll shoot different weight bullets and everything. But this is the 458 LOTT. This is a Ruger M77 Safari African model. They don't make this gun anymore. They made it a few years. It's one of the nicest rifles Ruger ever made. This is an awesome rifle. I have a friend that has one in 375 H&H, and he has killed everything all over the world with it. It's a really nice rifle. And this is the 458 LOTT. It'll shoot a 458 Win Mag also. You can put the same bullet in there and shoot 458 LOTT or 458 Win Mag. All right, let's see what we got next here. We got what do we got here? 375 H&H. Everybody's heard of the 375 H&H. Been around a long time. One of the most popular big game cartridges there is. It's like, again, I'm gonna say it's great for brown bear, grizzly bear, and buffalo, and it's really good for eland, your big plains game. It's really good for that. Here's the double rifle, 375 H&H. Again, this is a Chapuis double rifle with side plates on it. They did not make but just one of these guns right here. This gun is really nice. Again, this gun's brand hammer new. Really fun to shoot. Awesome to hunt with a double rifle. You should try it someday. And again, this is a 375 H&H. All right, there's another double rifle that we just took in the back and we hadn't put it out yet. It's in 9.3 by 74R. That's just a little bit less than a 375 H&H. This is the version of a 375H in Europe. This cartridge is real popular in Europe right there. And I have that in a double rifle also. All right, then we got another one. This is getting on up into speed. This is a 340 Weatherby mag. Now, 340 Weatherby mag, you know, it's 34 caliber, but actually it's 33 caliber really, I think. But it's smoking. It's a really fast, hot round, which makes it a really big game, definitely a big game cartridge. This is actually a, I think this is actually a Weatherby Mark V. Yeah, this is a Weatherby Mark V in 340 Weatherby mag. This is for big game if you're going to be shooting really long distance. It's an awesome moose gun. Again, a good grizzly gun, great for long distance. It sends that bullet is probably a 250 grain. This one's 225 grain. 225 grain is smoking at the end of that barrel, and it would do a lot of damage to big game. That's another one. All right, oh, we got a, now this is one you don't see much of. This is the Benelli R1 automatic, semi-automatic rifle. This is in 338 Win Mag. This is a really nice rifle. I've sold a lot of these to people who want to go to Canada and Alaska and hunt bear. A 338 Winchester is a really nice cartridge, good for big game. And this is one in a semi-automatic. Very hard to come by. You don't see many of these at all. But we got them brand new at Deweys Pawn Shop. And what else do we have here? This one here looks like a 30. That's the 338 Win Mag. That's what the 338 Win Mag looks like right there, guys. And we have that in several different, I mean, we got 5 or 6 of those up there from Seiko's, Weatherby's, and everything. And then here's another one. The last one we're going to do today is a 35 Whelen. The 35 Whelen is not so much a big, dangerous game cartridge as it is a bushwhacking gun. It would be okay to shoot a black bear with it. I would not recommend that on grizzly bear. It's a big, good bushwhacking cartridge, great for pigs, black bears, and stuff like that. This is a beautiful Ruger rifle. This rifle is a really nice rifle. Ruger came out with this a few years ago. This is a Ruger 77. They call it the African model. And this is in 35 Whelen. This would be fantastic for black bear, whitetail, pigs, anything where you're going to be shooting close range in thickets and stuff like this. A great cartridge right there. This is a brand new gun also, a Ruger 77 in 35 Whelen. So come down to Deweys if you want some really nice big game rifles or big bore rifles. Come check us out at Deweys. We got them in stock, and if we don't, we'll get them for you. Hey, this is Dewey from Deweys Pawn Shop. Sorry we ain't been doing any Instagrams lately, but we've been busy. You know, it's hunting season, so doing a little bit of hunting, and you know, but we are moving some guns. Some beautiful stuff still coming in. This is a cool one right here. These people who are loving to do long range shooting, this is a really good gun. We sold a lot of these to customers who really enjoy it. They have a great time shooting out to 1,000 yards. This one here is in 6.5 Creedmoor. We've been seeing a lot of cool stuff come around. Here's another one right here. Check this out. This is an odd gun right here. You don't see many of those. This is a Remington 1148 28 gauge. We actually have 2 of these things in stock right now. It's pretty neat to see some of the stuff that's coming out of the woodwork these days. We're seeing some pretty neat stuff showing up. That's a really fun gun to shoot. I would imagine. I have never shot one of those, but I have shot 28 gauge. Now this is another cool gun right here. Somebody came in here the other day and traded this thing into us. You need to see this thing here. This is a Kimber double barrel shotgun. I mean, look at that receiver on that thing. Look at the side plate, how pretty that is. This gun's in 16 gauge double barrel. Let's see here. It's got double triggers. The triggers are blued. That is really cool looking. This is a neat looking shotgun. It's got a really pretty cool case that comes with it. That's what, you'd be surprised how many people buy a gun just because they got a cool case. But no, this is really a neat shotgun. It's got good drop, sort of like the old style guns, like the old LC Smiths and stuff like that. That's a beautiful piece right there. So come on down to Deweys and check out. I'm telling you, we are getting some really neat stuff. A lot of old Smiths showing up. Here's another right here for you long range shooters right here. This is an Aero Precision. This gun right here is set up for shooting long range target shooting. It's really cool. It's 6.5 Creedmoor also. What we got on here? We got a Night Force. Yeah, Night Force scope sitting on top of it. This thing's got one of these really neat adjustable triggers on it. Check that out there. You guys who are experts on these things, that's a really cool trigger right there. But come on down to Deweys and check out. We got a lot of double barrels in, a lot of over and under guns coming in. Some double rifles have showed up. Hey, this is Dewey from Deweys Pawn Shop. Still got a lot of cool guns coming in, some new inventory stuff. These are a lot of firearms that I'll show people when they come in the store and they say, what? What is that? I don't understand. I had never seen them. This is a Winchester 94. This is the model 1894 Winchester. This is a Marlin in the same variation, lever action with an octagon barrel. Both of these guns shoot a 38-55. This cartridge was developed way before the turn of the century. It's actually a really neat cartridge. You can shoot whitetail with that. That'd be a great whitetail cartridge, pigs or anything like that. But it's a 38-55. It's a really cool cartridge, fun to shoot. It's not a lot of pressure, not a lot of recoil. But both of these lever actions are in 38-55. Most of the guns you'll see in 38-55 will be lever actions, but they did make some single shots. All right, here's another one. This is a real neat one. This is a model 700 Remington Classic. This was in 250 Savage. All right, this right here is a much newer, high-powered cartridge than the 38-55. The bullet's going a good bit faster, going a lot faster. It's a much smaller bullet because it's 25 caliber. But this is a Remington 700 Classic in 250 Savage. Now that's a 250 Savage right there. You can see what that thing is. All right, here's another one. This is a 7x30 Waters. This is another one. Cartridge that people don't hear about and don't see, or when you tell people what does that look like? Well, that's a 730 Waters right there. This is in a 94 Winchester. This gun, I'm not familiar with any other company that made this. I could be wrong. Marlin could have made it, but I know Winchester did it in the lever action in a 730 Waters. This is real close to a 30-30. I don't think there's a big difference between this and a 30-30. But it's a neat cartridge, fun to shoot. The ammunition is much harder to get for this one than it is these other different cartridges over here. But these are just some of the unusual and different rifles and cartridges we get in at Deweys Pawn Shop. And we got a whole store full of stuff like this. Come by and check it out. We got some of the most unusual firearms you'll ever see. So come see us at Deweys. Hey, this is Dewey at Deweys Pawn Shop. Springtime is a good time of year to get you a new shotgun. A lot of people are excited about turkey season coming up here. Check out this turkey gun. This is a brand new Mossberg 410. That's what I want to emphasize today. We got a lot of 410s in stock right now, more than we've had in a while. Again, this is a Mossberg, brand new Mossberg 410. I sell a lot of these to these serious turkey hunters. And for kids, you know, this would be a great one for turkey hunting. Here's a volunteer 410. Don't see a lot of these right here. This is just an old single barrel 410. Now this one here's a Beretta. This is a Beretta Silver Pigeon over and under 410. This is a really cool gun. I also have this gun with an extra set of barrels. I've got several of these Beretta 410s. I've got one that has a 28 gauge barrel, so it's a combo gun. 28 gauge 410 combo. That's really cool. All right, here's another one here. This is a Spanish-made 410 double barrel right here. This is a side-by-side double barrel. It's a Spanish-made. I would tell you what the name of it is, but I can't pronounce it. This is really a nice gun, well-built gun, double triggers. You need to come down to Deweys and check this bad boy out. This is a really neat gun. I mean, you can tell it's a European-made gun and everything, and it has Spanish writing on it, but we can't pronounce it. All right, here's another 410. This was an automatic. This is a really cool automatic 410 here. I believe this one's a Mossberg also. I think it's the SA model 410. But really cool. This would be a great turkey gun for somebody smaller in stature, or somebody who wanted a real challenge on getting a turkey with a 410. This would be a great one. And then we've got, like, say, here's even another one. This is more like a youth model. Look how small and compact this one is. This is really cut off short. Another 410. So come on down to Deweys and check out all the 410 shotguns we got in stock. And we got a whole boatload of 28 gauges still in stock. You know I love 28 gauges. We got a lot of 28 gauges still in stock. So come down to Deweys and check us out. We buy, sell, and trade. Hey, this is Dewey from Deweys Pawn Shop. And you know we sell a lot of firearms. Shotguns, rifles, handguns, Colt, Browning, you know, Kimbers, you know, Gunworks, just tons and tons of stuff, you know. So we got a lot of jewelry, we got Rolexes, we sell lots of diamonds, diamond rings. But man, we got guitars. We got a bunch of guitars. And I don't know why I got all these guitars, because I can't play a tune. So come down to Deweys and check out this. Here's American, this is a Stratocaster. We got the fancy little, here you go, right there. That's an American Strat. This is a good looking guitar. We got banjos. We got, I guess that's some kind of roses and buds and roses right there, acoustic guitar. But no, here's a Takamine 12 string. Here's an Ovation. There's a Martin. We got a lot of nice guitars in stock. I got another American Fender over there also. A bunch of acoustics. Alvarez, Washburn, Epiphone, another Ovation. So come down to Deweys and check out all these electric guitars we got. A vintage mandolin. It looks like a ukulele to me, but that's a vintage mandolin. So come down to Deweys and check out all the cool guitars we got in stock. What is that, a Gretsch? Oh, I got 2 Gretsch guitars in stock. They're really nice guitars, they tell me. So come down to Deweys and check us out. We'll let you play a tune, or if you want me to, I'll play a tune for you. Hey, this is Dewey at Deweys Pawn Shop. I've been telling you we get a lot of rare and unusual guns here. This is a Burguess 12 gauge pump action shotgun. This gun was invented around 1883. They were made for about 4 or 5 years there. When the 97 Winchester came out, it kind of made these obsolete. This thing is a very cool gun the way it's designed. You actually push the trigger guard forward right there to let that thing pump back. See, this I think this is bone around this grip here. So where you grab it and you push it forward, it releases it, it throws one out, throws one in, and then bang. A Burgess slide action shotgun. Really cool gun. Like I say, it was made between 1883 and 1887. But that's a rare gun. Really cool piece. The guy who made it, he made a lot of other kind of guns. He was in with Whitney and a couple other companies and everything. But this is one of his private designs he made right here. So come on down to Deweys and get you a Burgess slide action 12 gauge shotgun. I promise you, you will not see another one anywhere around. I got a Browning. I think it's called a double automatic. A neat gun, good looking gun. You see this right here, this two-tone on the stock? It's where it had a rubber butt pad on it. That butt pad stayed on there so long that the wood got a lot darker and it kept the wood. That's why it's got that change on it right there. It's got a horn back end that's been eaten by the worms. This gun right here, we should have got a little bit more information and found out what year it was born. They were made by Val Browning. He's the one that invented it. That's John Moses Browning's son, Val Browning. He invented this gun, it's a really neat gun. It's just a two-shot automatic Browning 12-gauge shotgun. They were made up till 71, I think, is when they made the last ones. They were a little bit different than this, but they started making them around 1952 is when Val Browning got a patent for these and got them going. But that's another one. This one's in really good shape. It's really surprising. The only bad spots on it is the butt plate and the horn. Really good shape gun. But this is another oddball rare gun. So come down to Deweys and check out all the different inventory we have in stock now.